Alexander the Great's fatal flaw. Why his empire crumbled overnight. He was a living legend. A man who forged the largest empire the ancient world had ever seen, all before his 33rd birthday. Alexander the Great. His name still echoes through history as the ultimate conqueror. But what if I told you that this military titan, this strategic genius, made one monumental, almost unbelievable, error? An error so profound, it guaranteed his vast, magnificent empire would crumble almost the moment he closed his eyes. Forget the drinking, forget the hubris, forget the endless push into India. Those were side notes. Today, we are uncovering Alexander's real fatal flaw. The one overlooked detail that turned his incredible legacy into a ticking time bomb. Get ready, because this isn't just history, it's a masterclass in how not to build an empire that lasts. Picture this, it's 330 BCE. Alexander has already achieved the impossible. He's shattered the mighty Persian Empire, avenged his father, and now rules a territory stretching from the sun-baked shores of Greece to the distant plains of India. The speed of his conquests is breathtaking, almost superhuman. He's conquering, he's consolidating, he's planning more. But amidst all this dizzying success, a crucial piece of the puzzle is missing. A piece so fundamental, its absence would unravel everything. And that missing piece? It wasn't a tactical oversight in battle. It wasn't a missed opportunity for diplomatic alliance. Alexander's gravest mistake, the fatal flaw, was his utter and complete failure to establish a clear, legitimate, and sustainable plan for his succession. Think about it. An empire forged by the sheer force of one man's will, held together by his personal charisma and military might. What happens when that one man is no longer there? Fast forward to 323 BCE. Babylon. Alexander, just 32 years old, lies on his deathbed. His generals, the hardened veterans who fought by his side for years, gather around. The air is thick with tension. Who will lead this colossal empire now? His half-brother, Philip III, is mentally unwell. His unborn son, Alexander IV, is just that, unborn. One asked, to whom do you leave the empire? Alexander supposedly rasps, to the strongest, but this wasn't a heroic decree, it was a devastating admission of a terrifying void. And it ignited a powder keg. What followed was not an orderly transition, but 40 years of brutal, bloody warfare, the wars of the Diadochi, or successors. His own generals, men like Ptolemy, Seleucus, Antigonus, and Lysimachus, all believed they were the strongest. They carved up his legacy with swords, tearing apart the very empire Alexander had sacrificed everything to build. His dream of a unified Greco-Persian realm evaporated in a storm of ambition and betrayal. Think of the cost. Countless lives, immeasurable wealth, decades of instability. All because Alexander, the master strategist of the battlefield, overlooked the most fundamental strategy of long-term rule: how to ensure stability when the leader is gone. The grand, unified vision was replaced by three distinct, often warring, Hellenistic kingdoms. They continued to spread Greek culture, yes, but they were not Alexander's empire. They were its powerful, but fractured, children. So, why did he do it? Why did Alexander, the man who planned every battle with meticulous detail, leave such a gaping hole in his empire's future? Was it arrogance, believing he was immortal? Was it sheer focus on the next conquest, always looking forward, never consolidating? Or perhaps, he genuinely believed no one could ever truly fill his shoes, so why bother trying to plan for it? The truth is lost to time, but the consequences were painfully clear. Compare this to other monumental empires. The Romans, for all their internal strife, developed institutions like the Senate, adopted heirs, and ultimately, a system that, for periods, ensured stability. The great Chinese dynasties had clear patrilineal systems of succession. Even less formal empires often had established councils or traditional ways of passing power. Alexander built a personal empire, not an institutional one. He was the sun around which everything revolved. When the sun went out, everything plunged into darkness and chaos. And that is Alexander the Great's fatal flaw. His ultimate, almost tragic oversight. He built the largest empire in history, a testament to his military genius, but he forgot to build the bridge to its future. His story isn't just about conquering, it's a profound lesson in leadership. Building something incredible is one thing, but ensuring it lasts beyond your own tenure? That's the real challenge. And it's one even the greatest conqueror couldn't, or wouldn't, face. What do you think was Alexander's biggest mistake? Was it something else entirely? Let us know your theories in the comments below. If this deep dive into ancient blunders intrigued you, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more incredible history, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next epic journey back in time.